was one of Wales's worst colliery disasters. 150 years ago today, more than half the miners at Ferndale were killed in an explosion. 178 men and boys died. Earlier, the community came together to remember those who lost their lives. Caroline Evans reports.
Ivor England himself, a former Ferndale miner, rings the bell for the men who lost their lives at this moment, 1:30 in the afternoon, 150 years ago. He believes the men and boys who died, some of whom are buried here in Llanonno, would not have known the dangers mining presented.
They had a ventilation fan underground, a furnace in a coal mine. They had lamps that were faulty in a coal mine. Unbelievable, isn't it?
Back in 1867, this area had a population of around 800. Almost every single house was affected. Newspaper reports from the time tell of harrowing scenes as the dead were brought to the surface. It took 3 weeks to recover all the bodies.
The youngest being 12, 6 were 13 years of age, 25 were 18 and under, and 92 out of the 178 killed were under 25. So you can imagine, the decimation they would have had on this particular area.
For months now, a small group of dedicated volunteers has been working to uncover the history. This film, part of the exhibition, which has been put together for today, as interest has grown in the community.
And in the last 3 months, it's just grown out of all proportion. The overwhelming response from local people, the wider community, social media, and tonight you will see something that this community has never seen before, and I think it will truly represent what those miners went through.
What this small group has started now has grown to involve hundreds of people. This evening they're marching from the colliery site once more for a service to commemorate the anniversary of the disaster.